What is BlockFi? What up, YouTube? It's your boy Jermaine back with another video. Guys, this is not financial advice. This is just a guy on YouTube charging his electric bike, talking about different apps and different ways you could, make some money or so. So a lot of people have asked me to talk about BlockFi from yesterday's video. Since I'm not buying any stocks today, I probably won't be buying stocks for a couple of weeks. I thought I would switch up the videos a little bit, and we'll talk about BlockFi in this one. But BlockFi is really cool. This is the app. This is what it looks like. Now, a lot of people may wonder what's the difference between BlockFi and Cash App, or what's the difference between, BlockFi and Robinhood? Well, there's some really big differences between the three. So first off, this BlockFi account, you can earn interest on your cryptocurrency, and that really sets it apart from Robinhood and Cash App, and especially Robinhood, because Robinhood, if you have cryptocurrency on Robinhood, you can't even take it off Robinhood and move it to another platform. You actually have to sell it, which is kind of a disaster. Like, I'm a huge fan of Robinhood, but I don't recommend anyone to buy cryptocurrency on Robinhood unless you want to do like a quick day trade. But if you want to like hold on to it, just don't buy it on Robinhood. Buy it on BlockFi or even Cash App is better, because on Cash App you can just move it around. It's really easy to purchase on Cash App anyway. But here we go. This is BlockFi. This account pays interest. Super cool. I'm just gonna talk about some things I like about the BlockFi account and talk about some things that are really, really cool about it, because I know some of you guys probably want to sign up in the future or so. If you guys do want to sign up, I will have a link in the description below. You will get some free cryptocurrency up to $250. So if you're lucky, it's kind of like Webull, it's like a luck of the draw. Like, yeah, you might get a lot, you might not, but check it out. Also, this is really easy to use for the most part, I must admit. Like, I want to say this app's super easy to use. And let's just go over to Bitcoin here, because this is my interest account. And as you can see, before we even, okay, we're going to go to Bitcoin here. Now, as you can see, I have about $3,500 worth of Bitcoin. So what does this mean? I'm just going to give you guys a little breakdown of the whole interest. Now, this is interest. This is 6% interest. And this is, a 6% annual percent yield. So this is not 6% a day or 6% a month. This is like 6% a year. Okay. So this is pretty good interest rate. If you went to like Chase Bank, there's like a Chase Bank across the street from where I live. And if you went to Chase Bank, maybe they'll give you like a 0.25%. Maybe they'll give you like roughly 1/4 of a percent. They'll give you that in interest, and this right here, you get 6% in interest. So this is a lot higher. Now, there is some fluctuation here. This is based off of the price of Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin goes down, you'll still get 6%, but check this out. You're gonna get less than 6%, because, like, let's say you invested at when Bitcoin was at $50,000 a token, and let's say it dropped down to 25,000. Well, you would only be getting 6% on the 25,000. Now, on the flip side, let's say you invested in Bitcoin when it was at 50,000, and let's say Bitcoin went to 100,000. Well, you would be making 6% interest off of 100,000. So it fluctuates with Bitcoin, and it just really depends on how much, the value of Bitcoin at the time, that you purchase it. I really like this. This is really dope, because I know a lot of people who just store cryptocurrency in like cold storage. And if you store it in cold storage, it's very, very safe to store it in cold storage. But the only problem I see, the biggest problem I see, the hugest problem I see with storing cryptocurrency in a cold storage is, what if you lose that device, or what if that device stops working? Okay, or what if something happens to that device where you still have it, but you can't get access to your cryptocurrency? And there's that whole thought out there. Well, you should only invest a certain amount that you want to lose. Okay, I totally get that. But I definitely would not want to lose like money that way. I definitely would not want to lose money where I have this freaking device and it has like something on it that's worth all of this money, but I can't get it off because, for whatever reason, I just can't get the freaking crypto off of this device. So this is one reason why like I haven't really been talking about crypto for a very long time, because the cold storage is like the best way to store crypto. And all my hardcore friends, they tell me, you make sure you keep your crypto in cold storage. And I was just to the point where like if I have to keep my crypto in cold storage, like I would just rather not even own crypto. Like bottom line, because it's not the easiest thing to take your crypto off of the internet and put it on a sheet of paper. Yes, you can do it, but I don't know. It's just not the most. It's just something I'm not really a big fan of, and I would just rather use an app. So now a lot of people are using apps like BlockFi because it pays you interest, and instead of having your cryptocurrency on some freaking thumb drive in some safe deposit box at a bank or some safe place hidden, you can actually be making 6% interest off your cryptocurrency. So yeah, I totally like it. Like I'm a huge fan. Now I believe in the future more and more apps will offer cryptocurrency interest. For example, Coinbase, they are introducing, I think, 7% interest for Ethereum. It hasn't started yet, but they're going to be paying you like 7% interest on Ethereum. And I would imagine that like even Cash App probably eventually they'll offer, some sort of, interest account for your cryptocurrency, because if they don't, otherwise people are just going to move their cryptocurrency off of their platforms to platforms that you can make interest off of. And why would people do this? Well, because they want to make a little bit of interest, especially if you're going to just have cryptocurrency sitting there. At least with stocks, you can invest in like a stock that pays a dividend, right? You can invest in like, an Apple, right? So Apple pays a little dividend every month. With crypto, you don't really get a dividend because it's like crypto. Crypto is not like a company, but now they can give you interest, and that's kind of like a dividend. And you guys may wonder, like, how can they pay you 6% interest on Bitcoin? This is how they're paying you 6% interest on Bitcoin. They're paying you 6% interest on Bitcoin because they take all of this Bitcoin that they have from, a little bit from me, a little bit from Joe Blow down the street, the little bit from Susie that lives up the hill. They take all of our Bitcoin, and all together, maybe they got 50 Bitcoin, okay? They take that 50 Bitcoin and they like lend it to like a financial institution for, maybe 10% interest, or maybe they lend it to that financial institution for 8% interest. And when that financial institution pays 8% interest, well, that's how BlockFi can, pay us 6% interest on our Bitcoin. And then they can also make a little profit for themselves, because, there's always, companies that are going to, want to buy and trade, cryptocurrencies. And they may not necessarily have the cryptocurrencies, but guess what? They can go right over to a company like BlockFi and be like, yo, let us borrow 50 Bitcoin for the next week. And of course, BlockFi got Bitcoin because people like me are going to keep my Bitcoin on BlockFi so I can keep getting that interest. And especially if the price of Bitcoin keeps going up, this interest is only going to get higher and higher. Now, let's go over to another one. Now, this is the stable coin. Now, with Bitcoin, it fluctuates based on the price of Bitcoin. Now, with the stable coin, it doesn't fluctuate on the price of Bitcoin. Now, when you invest in a stable coin, the cool thing about a stable coin is that the stable coin is pegged to the US dollar. So you don't have to worry about the fluctuations of the market like you would worry about with Bitcoin. The cool thing about Bitcoin is if the price of Bitcoin like 10x's, or you're going to be making like 6% interest on, whatever that amount is in the future. But the only downside about, investing in Bitcoin and getting the interest with BlockFi is if Bitcoin drops, yeah, you'll still be getting interest, but you'll be getting less interest and your principal would have fallen. However, if you invest with a stable coin, you won't really have to worry about that because the stable coin is based on the US dollar. And the stable coins even pay you even higher interest. So, and cryptocurrency GUSD, this is BlockFi's, this is their stable coin. This pays an interest of 8.6% interest, which is freaking amazing. Remember what I told you that, the Chase Bank across the street will give me? They'll give me like 0.25% interest, not even 1%, right? This is almost 9%. This is almost 9%. So this is pretty cool. This is pretty awesome. Now, I know a lot of people may wonder, so how do you deposit money into BlockFi? Like, how do you get money into BlockFi? Well, you can actually just go through the app. I'll just go through the app here. If you want to deposit money, you can just deposit money like so. You just go to like deposit, and then you would just purchase your stable coin. Now, if you deposit money from a bank, the only problem is it takes like 5 or 6 days for the money to clear. If you don't want to wait the 5 or 6 days for the money to clear, what you can do, this is what I figured out. This is what I've done now, is you can go over to Cash App. You can buy Bitcoin on Cash App. When you buy Bitcoin on Cash App, it automatically takes it out of your bank account, like automatically. Okay. And then you can just wait like 30 minutes, and then you can send that Bitcoin from Cash App to BlockFi. Once you send the Bitcoin from Cash App to BlockFi, you can transfer the Bitcoin to either, in any of these cryptos, and you can earn different interest. Like Ethereum, you can earn 5.25% interest. This is Litecoin here. You earn 6.5% interest. Link, I've never really heard of Link, but you earn 5.5% interest. And then down here, there's a couple more stable coins like this USDC. This earns 6.8% interest, and also the BUSD earns 8.6% interest. So there's a bunch of these that earn really, really, really good interest. And it's really, really easy to use. If you guys want me to make more videos about BlockFi in the future, I'll definitely make more videos. If you guys have any more questions about BlockFi, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear more about it. And if you guys want to sign up, I will have a link for you guys to sign up down in the description below. But guys, anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace out, yo.